Last time on the Ezio Trilogy.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything. At any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you. If you respect life and liberty, join our cause. Fight to restore peace to these troubled times.
You are an inspiration, Effendi. I will add my voice to this chorus.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our Let's Play of the Ezio Trilogy. After offering his aid to Yusuf, Ezio traveled to the Constantine district to aid the Romani against the Templars harassing them. Ezio liberated the nearby den from the Templars, and then aided the Romani directly in fooling the Templars into believing in a Romani curse. At the same time, Ezio recruited 2 new assassins to the Brotherhood. After all of that, Ezio liberated the final 2 dens from the Templars and recruited 4 more assassins to the Brotherhood. Finally, Ezio aided the mercenaries loyal to the assassins by stopping a Templar scheme against the mercenary leader. Now Ezio is free to explore the city, learn about new bomb types from Piri Reis, uncover a hidden tomb, expand revenue sources, or return to the hideout to examine the Masyaf key. Let's see where today's chapter takes us. Let's do this! The first thing that we're going to do today for today's chapter is uncover this hidden tomb. But before we do that, we'll send our assassins out on some missions. It looks like War of Attrition was completed successfully, same as Deliver a Confession, Poison Food, Assault a Priest, Speaking in Public, Assassinate Guards, and also Bursa Follow the Money Part 3. And it looks like Tyrese has leveled up to level 3 Apprentice, same as Umir. I don't remember how to pronounce her name. It has been promoted to level 9. Bahar has been promoted to level 6 Disciple, and Apprentice Simil I thought I could get. Just Simil has reached the rank of Assassin. And also Fenric has reached the rank of Assassin, as well as Nassim. Alrighty then. And let's do some quick upgrades for our Assassinos. Give them some armor, some combat skill. There we go. And so far we have 3 of them that are assassin rank. We have 1 that's a veteran, 1 that's a warrior, 1 that's a disciple, 1 called a footpad. Not sure what rank is that supposed to be. 2, actually no, we have 3 of them that are that, and then 2 that are apprentices. Now if I remember correctly, in the lore there's not that many actual ranks of the Assassin Brotherhood. I know that there is the apprentice, the rank of regular assassin, master assassin, mentor. I think there's 1 or 2 other ranks that are official ranks. Some of these side ranks that are from Revelations and Brotherhood are not actual ranks. They're just to allow you to have more ranks as you upgrade them. But anyway, let's see. Bursa is 45% controlled by the Templars, and of course that will soon change greatly once our Assassino comes back from the Little Prince by the end of this sequence, and we should be able to liberate the city from Templar control when that happens. But for now, let's continue to focus on Athens. Alrighty then. We could technically try to reclaim the city at the moment, and let's see if we have enough assassins that can do that. It looks like we actually can do that, so let's do it. Reclaim the city. The Templars hold positions of power throughout the city, and their corrosive influence is destroying all we have worked for. Time to end their rule. We'll send 2 of our assassinos to take over, or, well, end the Templars' rule of the city. And from there we'll be able to own, well, not own, influence the city, technically. And now let's head to Damascus, and I want to say, I think we can do, yeah, we can do Defend the Brotherhood. Defend the Brotherhood. The Templars have identified one of our brothers. He seeks to flee to another city, but we will need your help. Alright, let's send our boy out. Bam. We can poison food. We'll send this Assassino out. And we can deliver a confession. We'll send this Assassino out. Bam. This one, of course, we can, but since it's so high influence, it'll be harder to do. So we'll wait on that. Let's go to Genoa. And oh yeah, I forgot there are Piri Reis sort of missions within it. That's pretty cool. Okay. Piri Reis needs help to complete his world map. Survey the mountains outside Genoa and report back to him. Alright, we'll send one Assassino out for that. And it'll give us unlock new ingredients at his shop, which is pretty nice. I forgot that was a thing. I honestly did, so that's great. And it looks like there's a mission-specific type for Genoa. Genoa buying influence. Let's see if we have... Yeah, we can be able to do it. A corrupt Geonosian... This sounds like I just said that race from Star Wars, that species from Star Wars. I'm not Genoese? I think it's Genoese. Banker has been funneling money to French interests while claiming to be the victim of numerous robberies. Eliminate this parasite. We'll do, and we'll send 2 Assassinos to deal with that. Let's attend the performance. You will sit behind 2 Templars and proceed to follow them after the performance. Remain hidden, but stay close enough to overhear their conversations. And we'll send 1 Assassino to do that. Dry spell. A prominent Templar legislator is agitating in favor of laws banning the sale and consumption of alcohol. Nobody asked for this law. See that it dies a quick death. Bam. Alright, let's go to Jerusalem. We could do that, but I don't think... Yeah, he won't be strong enough for that. So, let's see. I think... Yeah, let's do this one. Rescue a reputation. Templars have sabotaged the construction of a new civic center with the aim of discrediting its architect. Collect evidence of this interference and spread the word. Alrighty then. Bam! And all of our Assassinos are out on missions. Now, let us go and start this new tomb, this hidden tomb. Let's uncover its secrets. And to find out where we have to go, we can find this book. Hidden Tomb Unlocked. Vlad the Impaler's prison. Look for the icon on the map. It's kind of cool that we had to go into the Sophia's bookshop to find that, to be able to look for it. Now, if we look at the map itself, it should show us where the hidden tomb is. And it will look like it's all the way over here. Alrighty then. Well, let's head to the entrance to the hidden tomb. You found the hidden entrance to the tomb. Let's go explore and uncover its secrets. The Impaler's Tomb. In 1485, Count Vlad III Tepes of Wallachia was slain in battle against the Ottomans. Wanting proof, Bazid II ordered that Vlad's head be brought to the city and locked away. Explore the Sultan's dungeons and locate the final resting place of Vlad the Impaler Tepes. Full synchronization. Complete the level within 7 minutes. Alrighty then, let's do this. Now, if I remember correctly, this was actually a DLC mission, or DLC tomb that was added in. At first, I think you gotta buy a very specific edition of AC Revelations, but then it came out later on with the Lost Archive DLC or whatever it's called. Ooh, I kind of almost fucked that up, not gonna lie. Because that's not what we were supposed to do. But yeah, it was at first, I think you had to buy a certain edition of the AC Revelations, and then once the Lost Archive DLC became a thing, okay, I fucked that up so hard. Hopefully I didn't lose enough time on that. Too much time on that. But yeah, once that DLC came out, it basically just came with the DLC. And of course, since I have the Ezio collection, it comes with the Ezio collection, so... Oh, shit. And I fell again. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. And I jumped off again, but luckily I didn't have to. Backtrack. There. Sometimes I fuck up parkour for terrible reasons. Okay, where am I supposed to go? There I'm supposed to go. Okay. This way, I assume. I think we're getting close, hopefully. Oh shit. There we go, okay. Cover his sword. Nice. Whew. And that's the sword, and we completed it under 7 minutes. Okay, that's great. Ooh, that's great. I'll have to check out the weapon, how good this weapon is at the HQ once we get back. Oof. That was good. That was a fun little mission. I love the hidden tombs in all these games. because sometimes they're parkour heavy or they're puzzle heavy, and it depends on how they're structured. But they're always pretty fun. They're always pretty fun. Alrighty then. Let us head to our HQ to see how good this weapon is, and see if it's better than the one that we're currently using. And if it is, we'll equip it. I also check the DNA sequence stuff to see if there was any hidden treasure within that mission that we missed. Because then I can easily just go back and show y'all where it is. And yeah, just show you where those things are in like a quick collection. And there's Animus Fragment that I just ran through. Alrighty then. Alright, I made it to the hideout, and our weapon that we were using beforehand is over there. And it also looks like we have some bonus weapons, which I'm pretty sure is because of the Ezio collection. And this is also where the Vlad sword would be if we weren't having it equipped at the moment. I also checked the DNA sequences to see if there was like any hidden treasures that technically count towards full 100%ing the game, and there doesn't seem to be any within the Vlad's tomb, so we're good on that. If it turns out that there is later on, then I'll come back to that in some like how I do sometimes with the treasures, and just go rapid fire collecting them with a bunch of small clips. If it happens to be that there are treasures in that mission and I miss them, I'll just go back to it eventually. But for now, from what I looked up and looked everything, it doesn't seem like there is any, so we don't have anything to worry about for now. So, alright, let us look. So this is the sword that we start with, and it's clearly much weaker than the one that we are now using, as the assassin Yatagan sword only has 1 damage, 2 speed, and 1 deflect, while Vlad Tepes' sword has 4 damage, 4 speed, and 4 deflect. So it is a quite powerful weapon that we have equipped now, which is great. And let's go check out the other weapons we have access to. The Captain's Sword, which has 2 damage, 3 speed, and 3 deflect, so it's weaker than the one we have. Then we have the Malani's Sword, which has 3 damage, 3 speed, and 2 deflect, so it's only slightly weaker than this one. And then we have the Scanavona. I don't think that's how it's pronounced. I tried my best. It has 3 damage, 2 speed, and 3 deflect. So these 3 weapons are weaker than the one that we are currently using. If I had remembered that we had access to these weapons, I would have equipped them earlier on and replaced the sword that we were using. But now we have a pretty strong sword, so we'll be able to breeze through many combat encounters. Alrighty then. Second up on the business that we're in the hideout for is to send our assassinos out once more onto some missions, because this is quite important to do this. Alright, Deliver Confession was successful, Genoa Buying Influence was successful, same with Dry Spell, same with Attend a Performance, same with Rescue a Reputation, and also the Piri Reis Survey the Region, and the Poison Food and Reclaim the City was also successful, as well as Defend the Brotherhood. And this person is now level 9 veteran. This one's also a veteran. This one's a disciple, another veteran. Alrighty then, let's upgrade these boys that we have. Bam. Bam. Soon I have a bunch of Assassino ranks. Bam, and alright. And now that we go to Athens, we have it controlled. So it doesn't explain what happens once you capture it, but basically, as time goes on, you'll start losing influence as the Templars push at it. But, as you can see, once we control a place, it gives us some resources. Money, $600 per day, and 200 XP per day. Which I think, when it says that, I am assuming it means either real life days or in-game days. Kind of like how there's that after every like 30 or so minutes, uh, we get money in the bank. I'm pretty sure that means real time. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think there's anything in the game that explicitly says if that's referring to a physical real life day or a day within the game. But regardless of that, we also get 2 phosphorus, and it also unlocks a whole lot of different contracts for us to do. Some of which allow us to keep our assassin influence or gain assassin influence, while others also increase the XP income or the gold income from the city, which is quite useful, very useful. And also, you can also like this install an assassin den in those cities. So it, as you can see, from Brotherhood, they've really increased the style and strategy of these things, because these will give you money. They'll give you XP for your assassins and all that. And basically, if you lose an assassin, it'll be easier. If you send an assassin out on a mission, I think within Athens, they'll get a lot more XP. So if you ever lose an assassin and you have to get a new one, you were able to actually it's not as massive as a loss as it used to be. But that is only if you upgrade these cities by doing those missions that would do so. So what I think we're going to do is increase a bunch of these things. Specifically, we're going to do the install a new assassin den, for instance. The Brotherhood has strengthened its presence in this city, provide supplies and manpower to help them build a new den. Alrighty then. And we'll send our level 5 to build our thing. And improve trade relations. We'll get 250 gold income from the city. The business of merchants in the city has been hampered by poor communication between the city and its outlying villages. Be with the concerned parties and find a solution. And we'll send them. Expand the city port. The city's economy would improve immeasurably with half a dozen new piers. Provide manpower and economic support to see the project through. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is that these things that will improve the city also require money. So it's a feedback loop of sorts. You may not earn money from the mission specifically. You earn some XP and no money, but over time you'll earn more and more money from the city as long as you keep control over this city, which I believe is honestly, it's pretty genius how they have this system. So yeah, we're gonna send a couple of these just so we can get more income and more money and more income to this city, since we're now going to own it and we're going to make sure we keep it. So expand the city market. The city's economy would improve immeasurably with a modernized market. Provide manpower and economic support to see the project through. And we'll send this one out. Bam. And also another thing is, I'm not sure, once these are complete, I don't think they'll be there anymore. So they're like one-time things that you can do to really improve a thing. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna do these two since they're a little cheaper. Allow us to do 2 more for one. I'm gonna try to go under 30,000 because I want to use that for buying buildings and other things. But restore the city. Many years of Templar negligence have left parts of the city in bad shape. Help restore these districts to their former glory. Will do. Bam. Business opportunities. We need more reliable methods of financing the Brotherhood in this city. Talk to local merchants and tradesmen to find honest businesses and opportunities. Will do. Bam. And yeah, a bunch of these other ones. And there's even a story chain mission for once you reclaim it. There's story missions for certain cities and all that. Or they're yeah, actually no, I was right. I was thinking they're gonna be something different, but alrighty then. All those missions I think will do really well for Athens. Bursa will soon fall under our control. Let's head to Damascus. And I'll say, let's defend the Brotherhood once more. and send one of our top boys with a level 3, so the level 3 can get stronger. We'll assault a diplomat. Oh, it looks like only one can do that. The level 3 is unable to do that. It's interesting. What about the defend politician? Okay, that was weird. Well, we'll do both. I was gonna do the same thing I did before, but bam. Alright. Let's go to Genoa. I think we can steal food. Yep, bam. Alrighty then. And once all those missions complete, if I'm correct and remembering, they will no longer be there, but the city will increase a lot in resources for us, which is very good. Alright, let's head out of the hideouts because I need to go to the bank to get their money because we're close to the cap that we have. Alrighty then. Where's the bank over here on this side of this district? Okay, it's to our left. Okay. Speaking of stuff, I'm also gonna buy some refills of items and armor and all that. Since we're over here, we're gonna repair our R2 armor. Bam. Of course, there's no other armor we can do, and there's all these. But we can also do what I was truly saving up for, is the crossbow. Because the crossbow, just like the previous game, is very strong, and of course, I must have it. It is vital to have that sucker as the interesting is it is now previously, if I remember correctly, you equipped it as like a secondary thing for the other game for Brotherhood, if I remember correctly. Now it's a primary weapon, so instead of like having your hidden blade and your crossbow, you have to use your crossbow and then swap to your hidden blade, which is pretty. I think it makes sense because the crossbow is that powerful. You can't just immediately just rapid fire that thing. Well, you still can, but now you have to have it equipped over an actual weapon. But anyway, as we can see, we have a small amount of shops. Soon we're going to buy more shops and put some of our assassins into controlling certain dens and all that. But we're making major progress in these early chapters so that once we get into the bigger sequences of the story, because there are certain sequences where even though you technically can wait to do certain missions, certain sequences are really like, oh, you should be doing this whole sequence back to back because it's really more powerful if you do so. So I'm doing a lot of the side content earlier on so that we're able to just push through the main story, not to just get it, just so that, let me rephrase that, so that we can give the main story more time to breathe on its own so we don't have to really worry about side content. The side content is good, but like I said, when it comes to the story, certain sequences, you just have to play the whole sequence because it's just more beautiful. It's amazing. But yeah, we were doing a lot today, and we'll continue to do more. The next things on our list to do on today's chapter is to complete several of the Piri Reis missions. And if I remember correctly, the way that we activate them is by going to one of these. Yep, accepting the memory will dismantle and replace the current tactical bomb, diversion bomb, lethal bomb. Let's do the lethal bomb.
Tell me about your special bomb casings.
Well, I have some sticky resin bags. My uncle Kamal had a wild fondness for them. During Bayezid's conflict with Venezia, he was a captain in the Ottoman Navy. He liked the resin bombs because they stuck to almost any surface. The hulls of large ships, for instance.
I lost many friends in that conflict.
We all did, Ezio. And that war is why I became an assassin. I hate the artificial boundaries our leaders have built between people.
We fight to end the fighting. It is a sad irony.
It will always be an irony, Evet. But perhaps one day will not be so sad. Use this wisely.
Man, I love these little conversations between Ezio and Piri. Anyway, they're just nice. Piri, I am so His name messes with me sometimes. Piri Reis, sticky situations. Learn how to use the sticky bomb by killing the 3 targets in the high security area without being detected. Full synchronization. Do not be detected. Will do. Yeah, it is an irony that they have to fight to end all fighting, but it is what it is.
Gerçekten de büyük bir kötü. İnsanları iyileştirmek için sülük kullandı. İğrenç.
What's going on, Vlad? Oha be! Is someone trying to stun it?
And voila! That, honestly, is a pretty cool bomb. It is a cool bomb. Sticky pouches are now available at his shop already then. Let's head back to his shop, but first I'm gonna buy this bank just because. Since it's right here. Doesn't cost that much. Income increased to 3,600. Alrighty then. And of course, our notoriety increases. Alright, let's collect this chest, even though it's not an actual chest. Always nice to refill on something, even though all was already full. Alright then, let's head back to his shop. Alright, what bomb shall we do next? Tactical bomb diversion. There's another lethal bomb. Alright, let's do the other lethal bomb.
Quebeco! I need to reconcile these ancient Greek maps with data from Admiral Columbus. But this is like comparing maps of the moon and the Earth. What a mess! Ah, Ezio, cheer me up. Let me teach you something.
What about these poison bombs? How lethal are they?
Quite lethal, Dosto. We distill our poison from the Datura plant. A pretty little flower with a deadly secret. This one kills, slowly but surely. Be very careful, for your sake, and for others.
Grazie.
Piri Reis, Datura. Use the Datura bomb to kill the Byzantine Templars responsible for the recent theft of bomb ingredients. Full synchronization. Do not use any ranged or melee weapons to kill the target. So basically, we have to use our bombs to do so. Jesus, that's, oh my god. They're breakdancing. They are basically breakdancing. That's just, oof.
What is the matter with you, Olivier? What's the matter with you? Hey, cat got your tongue?
There we go. I wonder if he has any special loot on him. Nope, just some money. Just some money. And bam, another bomb learned. And of course, now we can use that poison from his shop. Alright, which one to do? Diversion bomb. Tactical. Another tactical, what is this one? Another lethal. Yeah, let's do the lethal.
I used my first bomb when I was in my late teens. I was sailing the Mediterranean under an unrecognized flag, calling myself a privateer.
The Francesi would say corsair.
No, they would say, Majo heretic. I do miss the days of rough ocean travel. The sea spray and the rolling waves. One day soon I will take to the sea again. But until then, I am here for my assassins. Here is your bomb. Use it with great care.
I know I already said this, but I just love their little conversations because it just gives Piri Reis more depth. Obviously, if I remember correctly, Piri Reis is an actual historical figure that served with the Ottomans and other people, and he's a fascinating historical figure, if I remember correctly. I don't know much about him, but from this game and from the little bits I've looked up online, he seems pretty fascinating. And just to hear this dialogue between him and Ezio as he gets these new bombs it's I love it. It's these small moments that are just so special in these earlier games of Assassin's Creed. They're just great. Anyway, Piri Reis, Thunder, interrupt a meeting of shady merchants using a bomb equipped with the fuse shell. Do not kill anyone for full synchronization. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, this type of grenade bounces. Yep, rebound. I love that type of stuff.
Who saw the killer?
Not gonna lie, I feel like that would kill a couple people, but it's non-lethal. Or, not lethal. I think it stuns a bunch of them type. Yeah. Nice bomb. I love these bomb missions because it introduces you. Coal dust is now available at his shop. Okay. I love how it introduces all these missions. Looks like we completed all the lethal tutorial missions for bombs. But like I was saying, I love these bomb missions since they just introduce different types of bombs that we could potentially use for both side missions and main missions, for Templar dens, for retaking Templar dens, for just open world exploration. I love how certain types of like bombs or like the components within those bombs can do different things. Like I'm pretty sure you can create a sticky smoke bomb or a sticky detection bomb to make guards go to a certain area. It's the mechanic is so great. I just love the bomb mechanic that I wish that it was implemented in more games, since honestly it makes sense for the assassins to have these bomb kind of crafting mechanics, to have the hook blade, to have poison darts, bows and guns and all these different things. I find it makes a whole lot of sense to have these mechanics. I wish that eventually these mechanics will return in some shape or form in future games. And yeah, before we head to the shop, let's collect this data fragment I saw in the bazaar.
Another madman.
And there we go, another data fragment collected. Let's head back to the shop. Alright, let's send our assassins out, and then we'll do one more Piri Reis mission. Defend a politician was successful, same as defend the Brotherhood, assault a diplomat, steal food, install a new assassin den, business opportunities, restore the city, expand the city market, expand the city port, improve trade relations, have all been successful. This one has increased to level 4 novice, this one to level 5 foot pod, this one to level 6 disciple. Alrighty then. Let's upgrade these assassinos real quick. Give them some good upgrades. There we go. Alrighty then. And now if we look at Athens, we have 50% control over the city, and we get over $1,500 per day. We still have only 200 XP, but we also get now 3 phosphorus, which is great. And if we look, as I said, some of those missions that we had previously no longer exist. but certain ones still exist and are able to do it again. Like install a new assassin den. We can do that one again. And let's see, I don't think any others are new, so alrighty then. Let's do Athens for the People Part 1. Our brothers in Athens are finding it difficult to retain the trust of the people now that Athens is under Ottoman rule. We must work harder to convince them that the assassins fight for no nation, but for the people as a whole. And we will send one of our level 10 assassins. Bam. Alright. Let us build a foundry. The assassins here are in dire need of new weapons and armor. Help fund and build a new foundry to provide jobs and equip for local fighters. Jesus Christ, can I speak properly? Alright, we'll send this assassino. Let us secure these trade routes. Secure trade routes. Bandits working for the Templars are targeting visiting merchants in an attempt to disrupt the city's economy. Provide them with protection. Of course. Bam. Support local artisans. Culture and learning are key ingredients to any successful civilization. Survey the crop of local artists and provide stipends to the most original and daring of the lots. We'll send this assassin, bam, and we can assault another assassin then, which we will do with this assassino. And we can of course do one of these if we wanted to. You know what, let's do this one. Support a local scientist. A local astronomer has been making incredible progress charting the motions of stars and planets through the spheres. Encourage his research with coin. Alrighty then. And bam. Alright, let's head to Damascus, and let's see. We can actually reclaim the city now because it's 0 Templar control, and you know what, let's do that. The Templars hold positions of power throughout the city, and their coercive influence is destroying all we have worked for. Time to end their rule. And we can actually send our weakest assassin to reclaim the city, which we will do so. So now Damascus soon will be under our control. And you know what, let's go to Genoa once more and see. We could reclaim the city by, say, let's do assault a priest. We'll send this one, poison a noble. I think we read this one before, so. And the other, we don't need to do the other two. They only provide a smaller amount. I think these two should allow us to be able to reclaim this city soon enough. Let's go to Jerusalem. Jerusalem behind the cross. An assassin traitor is taking refuge in a domicile adjacent to the chapel of the Ascension. Take advantage of the large crowds that gather there and wait for him to appear. Apprehend him, dead or alive. And we'll send one assassino to complete that. And we'll do dry spell once more and send another assassin. Bam. All of our assassins are out, and they'll be doing a lot of good work for us. Alright, what should we do? A tactical bomb or a diversion bomb? I think we'll do a diversion.
For 10 months I have been working on a new map for Bayezid. But he is old, and I'm a perfectionist. Perhaps the next Sultan would appreciate my efforts. Well, how can I help you, Ezio?
Smoke signal bombs. How do they work?
You must know the old saying. Where there is smoke, there is fire. These bombs play off that idea, creating a thick plume of smoke to trick city guards into believing a fire has started. These bombs are quiet, however, so only those who see the smoke will be lured away.
Subtle. I will give it a try.
Piri Reis, Smoke Decoy. Learn how to use the Smoke Decoy bomb by killing the Ottoman captain selling information to the Templars. Full synchronization. Do not kill anyone except your targets. Alrighty then. Wait then. To the roof without being spotted, which is simple enough. wait. Alright, and... No, you must escape undetected, but I'm gonna collect this because I believe this is a treasure chest. An actual treasure chest. Yep. And I'll collect this. Bam. Alright, now let's escape. Ah, good getaway. And voila! There we go. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of the Ezio Trilogy. I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.